Привіт усім, з вами Лірок, і це знову гра Bastion. Вперед! Так, тут уже все у нас пройдено, пробито. Знайдений шматок Бастіона. Незрозуміло в якому місці уже.
After Zolf's little episode, Kid sets off in search of shards. First stop, Jawson Bog. You'll get lost in that bog, I told the kid, and I won't be able to guide you back. Well, I let him go. What else could I do? What could any of us do?
Так, стоп. Тепер треба луком пробити. Спробувати 3 ворогів.
Zolf put us in a real bind. Hurt the Bastion bad.
Зрадник.
But the shards can make it better. They're like smaller doses of the core's medicine.
Тут взагалі ніяких монстрів, ні малих, ні великих.
Shame the only place to fill that prescription is out here in the wilds. This place is intoxicating. Don't know where he's gone. Might be gone for good for all I know.
Я знов сюди впав. Ми тут вже були.
Wherever he is. Somewhere I've never been.
Ух ти.
Somewhere I never want to go.
Вау, скільки вас тут. Давай же. Де ми взагалі? Сирена.
The dead welcome him with open arms. Hops in the That a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a lonely lonesome ghost of a gas fella.
Шматки з попередніх рівнів. Ловіть. А чо ти б'є так? Чо ти прямо вбиває? Хто такий?
I'm Zolf of Ura. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Now the kids see something stranger still. Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds peckers, lunkheads, wallflowers, pincushions, vine apples, swamp weeds, ankle gaiters.
Ой, вона нападає. Та ну. Ой, я рівень отримав. На тобі контратаку. Жабка.
Now the Bastion can send them even farther into the wild unknown. Kid sets foot inside one of Ceylondia's famous watering holes. He has the nerve to flash the shield he stole. The security's just gonna have to straighten this
Така велика коробочка. Стріляйте одна одна. Та ну.
Kid succeeds where the calamity failed. Would you look at what he did to poor old Ronde the bartender? Proper story is supposed to start at the beginning. It's so
Сумління.
simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world's all right, snoozing there on a rock in the sky.
Спить
He
собі.
wakes up. I'm just fooling.
З обривків фраз така склалась
He
історія.
sees
якась.
what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. He sees what's left of Piff, the bull. Gods, they're all undone. He sees what's left of his lifelong friend.
Ой,
Kid can't fall, no matter how hard he tries. His friend, he's come undone too.
ця штука принаймні відволікає, чи вона добра.
He sees what's left undone.
І що ж тут робити? Так, взяти руду, поставити руду, взяти ліс. Сюди. І можна відпочивати. Попрацювали. Розпалили вогнище і відпочиваємо.
Thought we'd lost him, but he finally comes to. The shard ain't lost either. Not anymore. Now to find a ticket out of this hole.
Воу. Що це таке?
Disgusting things.
Не так вже й багато, як я думав.
Ever heard of the lung blossom? It's bigger than the stories say. The breath on that thing, like a scumbag sprung a leak.
А вони її б'ють також. Це ж можна їх відкинути. Це вже не добре. Цікаво, скільки ж здоров'я в цієї штуки?
They say one whiff of lung blossom can make you lose your mind.
Потрошки б'є.
Well, a kid prunes it down to size somehow. Bootlickers dig their nasty thorns into his heels.
Ой. Так, це можна звідси вийти, а можна продовжувати досліджувати щось. Так, там я був. Тут
Hard to get a sure footing in the bog.
нема чого і досліджувати більше. Скрізь уже були.
Mother only knows what happened in the bog. Kid never much cared to speak of it. A shard is like a poor man's core, but beggars can't be choosers. That's it. Few more shards like that, and we'll be back in business. A single shard can breathe new life into this place. The shard's got enough juice to spruce up any of these places.
Ще два наверх.
Ain't saying much, but that's the greatest forge in all the city.
Ого. Так, а з луком треба подивитися. Тут всього лише швидкість. Я якось потім зроблю. Передягну назад на свою улюблену зброю. Новий рівень.
Fetching fizz is like a mouthful of nails, but the benefits are worth it. The city tried to use the shards to stake out the wilds. So much for that plan.
Ну, пішли далі.
roam the wilds, and they nested at Roathus Lagoon. Many a tale folks use to scare their children straight originated here.
Раз. І все.
All kinds of beasts what don't know up from down, still lurking about.
Так, і куди йти?
These beasts, they don't like company.
Оп.
Only the city's brushers knew their way around the lagoon. They moved quick and quiet. Even the brushers learned to fear this place. They used to think that ankle gators were extinct.
Whoa.
Well, they ain't. One of them's been living in the tall grass. They called her Queen Anne.
Королева Анна. І все.
The lagoon's got plenty of other dangers, of course. Turns out Queen Anne got a hold of a shard. Ankle gators love shiny things. Know what smells worse than an ankle gator's breath? The stinkweed.
Whoa.
Can't fight Queen Anne without the proper tools. The brushers use their pikes to keep their distance around here. They say you can't hurt an ankle gator unless it's raining. And it ain't raining. Now the kid can do the same. Sharp sticks make Queen Anne nervous, so she backs off a bit.
Ця штука зручна.
Most of those peckers are smart enough to stay out of Queen Anne's way. Can't get hasty in a place like this.
На тобі контратаку. І ягодки дають здоров'я.
Those pin cushions been living off the ankle gator's scraps.
Кататись можна. Вона стріляє.
Queen Anne can't fit down some of these narrow paths. Kid's got a mean throwing arm.
Спис можна кидати. Так, стоп, я скрізь був чи не скрізь? Без мачете
Queenie
все
leads the
одно.
kid into some kind of twisted trap. One bad step in that tall grass and he's Queen Anne's lunch.
Давай.
He holds his ground. Seems the Queen's running out of options. Still no sign of the shard.
Дайте ж мені назад моє мачете. Хоча... Навіть не знаю, чи мачете, чи все-таки ця штука. Проти неї вона...
Well, the brusher's way ain't really his style. The closer you get to an ankle gator's lair, the thicker the tall grass grows. Kid's gotta make a run for it.
О,
Those leaping lunkheads don't like Queen Anne any better than the kid.
так, тепер треба якось від неї втікати.
That old gator's right on his tail. Queenie must have scared a bunch of peckers out of hiding. Seems even stinkweeds know to stay away from the Queen.
Її вдарити то не можна.
Ankle gators don't much care for their young. That's why there ain't many around. Wanna know how to find an ankle gator lair? They use a kid as bait. Now she's coming for him. She's got nowhere else to go. The shard's sitting in plain view.
Боляче.
She's starting to get annoyed.
Давай же, йди сюди. Починає біситись. Все-таки не та зброя.
And now he's made her mad.
Хоча б так. Бо я вже не встигаю з мачете.
Rest in peace, Queen Anne. That was for the brushers.
Звідки взагалі стріляє? Мені ще не вистачало зараз загнутись. готово. Ой. Ну, з нього і баночка.
He's got
От і
it,
все.
and he's home free.
Можна додому.
Kid's done what needed to be done. Queen Anne's reign is over. We even got a crown jewel. All that trouble for a single shard. But you know what? It was worth it.
Так, тепер треба подивитись. Так, в мене ж нова зброя з'явилась.
To fix a brusher's pike, you just need a good length of knife bark. Don't want that thing leaving your hands until you decide it's time.
Можна більше патронів.
Takes a careful touch to rattle those bones like that.
Це все одно я покращу. Я ж буду користуватися якраз мачете і... Тут не треба. А, оце, напевно, буде.
The memorial may be finished, but our part is far from over.
Нові виклики. Треба буде спробувати. Це потрібно пройти з трубкою рівень, хоча б з одним ідолом активованим. Там є такі ідоли, наскільки я пам'ятаю, не сильно страшні. До речі, тут можна ще
It
ідоли
wasn't fixed,
придбати.
it was unbroken. That gator's a crazy gal, but so is the gal who promised to look after her. They said Queen Anne was just a folktale. Now there's living proof she ain't.
Так, тут все. От сюди треба переміститись, хоча б з одним божеством. Тут, наскільки я пам'ятаю, є якийсь такий не сильно страшний. Треба буде подивитись.
Oh, she's cute now. Just you wait.
Так, ну що ж, я думаю, на поки все. Уже і так тут кілька рівнів пройдено. Дякую за увагу. До побачення.